What is going on YouTube? It is your boy NoMunnies, aka NoMunnies, and we got some random quad today. A lot of you guys seem to like the video where I talked about real life. So actually what I wanted to do was I wanted to ask you guys if you guys had something that you wanted me to discuss or go over in the video. Put it in the comment section below and I'd be happy to discuss it, because honestly, like, commentating just the balloons might be kind of boring for some people. So if you guys have like a topic about like school or life or sports or like mental health, food, anything that you guys want to talk about, I'll probably look at the most liked comment. So you guys be sure to like the comments, because I want to see what you guys are interested. Like, you know, maybe you're having trouble talking to people, or like social anxiety, maybe school's rough, you don't know how to balance work life, stuff like that. I don't know, like, you guys have a big age range, so maybe you guys are fighting over coloring books, or you guys are in high school trying to work out, stuff like that. I'd be happy to talk about anything, to be honest. I'm not an expert in a lot of things, but I'll just go over and give my 2 cents on it, I guess. I think that's the most that I can do, because obviously I don't know everything. I actually probably don't know a lot of stuff, but I think it'd be interesting to go over and talk about with you guys, and like maybe hear your thoughts in the comments. Maybe we disagree, don't agree on stuff. Nothing political, nothing too controversial, but like, yeah, I'd be happy to talk about anything. So I'm not sure if you guys know, but there is a sport or an activity called Ultimate Frisbee, and that's like one of my hobbies. I started in high school, freshman year, because my brother, he played in high school, and the summer before going to high school, he's like, oh, like, here's a Frisbee. And I was like, oh, cool, like, isn't this what people do with their dogs? And he's like, yeah, but like people actually play. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So the summer before going to high school, he taught me how to throw a little bit, and then my high school team, they had a Frisbee team, and I also was a swimmer back then. I swam for 10 years from when I was like, I would say 6 to 16. Also, when I'm talking about stuff, it's going to be hard to focus on the game. But yeah, I swam for 10 years from like, actually it's like more like 4 to 16, but let's just call it a decade. And in high school, for the first 2 years, I balanced Frisbee and swimming. But for swimming, I was the worst swimmer at the best team. So it was like really hard and like draining for me. Like, we had morning practice once a week on Wednesdays, and the swim season was during the winter. So on Wednesdays, we'd have morning practice from like 5 to 7, or it was like 5 to 8, 5:30 to 8, something like that. But school started at 8, but basically before school. And once again, I am not paying attention, so I have to do this. He's sending a lot of balloons. He won't be able to defend round 11, but we'd have to send a humongous rush, so that's the problem. Let's try to save up for... There's no shot, bro. He's dead to a regular rush. Wait, what's his lead detection? Are we gonna have to get a hot shots? Yeah, I think we have to get a hot shots. Honestly, shouldn't have put it down yet, because he might copy me. But yeah, also, like, because I wasn't that great at swimming, it was like very, I wouldn't say psychologically traumatizing, but like it's really hard to keep up. Oh, I actually wanted to rush him. Go like that. He's got the Maelstrom, but he doesn't have good micro, so he's dead. GG's. But yeah, swimming, even though it's like a team sport, it's honestly not really. You just swim with other people, because like in the water, it's all by yourself, bro. Yeah, swimming's a very lonely sport if you actually think about it. It's like time against yourself and everything, because you really fighting your demons, bro. Yeah, it's honestly just you against the clock, because I mean, it obviously matters who you race against, but like you're always gonna try to go for a personal best and stuff like that. And I realize that his spot is better than mine, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as a powerful darts, and then I'll transition this guy to a Hydro Rocket Pods. But yeah, swimming, like, the only good thing about swimming was the team and like my teammates. They were amazing people, and like going through something so hard and kind of shitty was only manageable because of them. So very grateful for that. But yeah, I quit in 10th grade, at the conclusion of 10th grade, because I was trying to balance frisbee, but then swimming is a year-round sport, because if you don't keep in shape, then you're pretty much GG's. So you have to continue to do that. But yeah, I focused because I had a shot at being captain, but like if you have 2 commitments, like that doesn't really go well for a leadership position, in terms of like they're gonna think that you can't do both, even though I can, but they want someone who's committed to the team, obviously. I'm actually gonna target you over here and put you over here, and I think that could work. But yeah, I mean, I didn't like swimming anyway, and I wasn't good at it, like, to be fully honest. And for swimming specifically, like, dude, you have to be so good at it, and you have to be like cream of the crop, especially if you want to swim in college, which was not a realistic goal for me, because I was already dog duty in high school. So like there's no shot I'm gonna do it in college. So honestly, it's better that I quit sooner rather than later. And now I've been playing frisbee for 8 years now, and it's honestly, oh my god, I have $3,000. I should not have this much money. I guess I can get this for group balloon pop power last. But yeah, we're gonna have to get 100 rocket pods for around 11, 12. So what I'm gonna do is I'll equal until now. Start saving up. Go like that. Oh, I should probably target you first. So yeah, ultimate frisbee, I guess, is my main hobby, and it keeps me in shape, and it's also so much fun. If you guys don't know the rules, it's kind of like football, in the sense that you catch a pass in the end zone and that counts as a point or a goal. It's not a goal in like soccer where you like throw it at the net and catch it. That's not a goal. It's like there's an end zone 20 yards deep, 40 yards wide. So the field is 40 yards, and then the middle of the field is like 70 yards, and the end zone's 20 yards deep. So something like that. I'm gonna sell you like that. It's honestly been a while since I played balloons. I'm gonna go like that. Let me see. I guess I can get biker. Doesn't really matter though. I just want him for his level 3 ability, I guess. If he sends a huge camel rush, I'm gonna get this down just in case. He's been space ecoing this whole time. But yeah, it's like basketball in that you can't travel. So there is a pivot foot, so you have to throw with that pivot foot. And there are 2 main types of throws: forehand or flick, which is like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the opposite of a backhand. Backhand's like what usually everyone throws, but now we're like mega anti-stalling, because if he sends me a rush, I want to be able to laser shock it immediately, and like do as much damage as early as possible. But that's obviously going to sacrifice some eco. I doubt he's going to rush us at this point. We both have significant defense. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but you guys see this little... Is that normal? Is it usually like that? His doesn't have that, because maybe ours is laser shock, that's why. But yeah, frisbee is like a good thing to get into if you're going to college, because most teams, if not all, would have a ultimate frisbee team, and you don't need any experience at all. It helps a lot if you have an athletic background, specifically soccer. Basketball helps because like you can use boxing out and positioning. That's really important. What else? Track or running, obviously. Those are like the 2 big ones, soccer and track, because a lot of players that have come from those backgrounds, like immediately they're really good, because you don't really need to know how to throw, because you can be like a receiver kind of, and like you'll still be goated. I'm something that's called a handler, so it's like kind of a quarterback in football where you're the one that's throwing because you handle the disc, right? And then cutters are the people, I don't know the football equivalent because I don't really know football, but it's like you're receiving the disc, I guess. And the cutters are usually like the taller, more physically dominant. But as a handler, like you specialize in throwing, and like that's pretty much your job. It's not like you have to do only that, but that's pretty much like your role, I guess. But we have a lot of money on hand, so I'm actually gonna switch to pinks, and it's because we have like no defense. So let's go like that. I want my super monkey in the more central spot. Yeah, we're chilling so far. I don't know if he's sending pinks. Let's see what he's sending. He is sending pinks. So we should have a pretty similar eco. Honestly, I think it's whoever sends a fortified BAD first, because we can defend anything up until then. We don't have alt eco, so going past round 30 isn't really an option. DDTs are not going to be a problem. ZMGs are not going to be a problem. And yeah, I feel like only BADs. Maybe hyperclump ceramics could be an issue. Ooh, actually, yeah, we would struggle to that. Hyperclumped. How do we defend against hyperclump ceramics? Maybe a laser beam plasma accelerator is what it's called. I'll go like that. Like that. Oh, let's get some camo detection. I feel like if I send him a huge camo rush, he'd probably die. I'm actually gonna send one ZMG. Whenever I have money. Is he sending me? I can't really tell. I still want a max eco though. But yeah, if you guys have anything you want me to talk about, then I'd be happy to do it. Make sure to put it in the comments, and be sure to like the comments on which topics you guys want me to hear, because I am very interested in talking about real life stuff and not just balloons, because I mean balloons does get a little boring, and also the game is not in a great state right now, to be honest. So we're gonna try to make the best of it. I'm actually gonna striker stun. Oh, I didn't realize that it blew up the ceramics. I thought I just stunned them. Okay, honestly, he's not getting the Moab presses. He does have a Dark Knight though. He's using a Hydropause at the wrong moment. I think he's dead to this because he's not getting Moab presses. We'll see. He used the Hydra rocket pods, but I feel like I might need to get that if he sends. Is he gonna tech terror this or what? Is this seriously enough? I'm gonna balloon boost that because he already uses Hydra pods. Dark Knights is good against ceramics though, but I feel like there's too many. Yeah, he didn't play that correctly. He should have got Maw presses. But look at our money situation. It was pretty good. Ah, damn it. We got the chest. Please don't give me a multiplier because I'm not playing for an hour, bro. Please, no. Oh, 2 hours? Oh, I'm so sad. I guess it's time to stream, boys. But I should probably play some rank too. I want to get out of... Okay, 16 days. I want to get out of Lead Dungeon, bro. I mean, I'll play a couple. I play a couple of these. For these games in Lead Dungeon, I'm probably just gonna use Tac Farm Wiz and try to grind up, because like these opponents shouldn't be good. I'll send a camo lead, and then like this. Oh, he's trying to send me that. I think he's just dead. Yeah, this is what all the Lead Dungeon games are gonna be. So I feel like it's just not interesting, you know. Ugh, am I gonna have to grind them off stream, bro? I really don't want to do that, or off video. He does have camo. I'm actually gonna rush him before he rushes me. Go like that. Balloon boost. Yeah, he's dead. GG's. This guy's trying to send space rainbows. I'm just gonna boost because he should be dead. Yeah. So, if you guys have any interesting topics you want me to talk about, or any interesting challenges, please leave it in the comment section below. If you guys did enjoy this type of content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. NoMunnies catching up. Peace.